Now just silence the mind. Cut down the speed of thoughts. Very slowly, I connect myself to my virginal self, the eternal self. I am the point of light, the divine light, a shining star, radiating tremendous light and might. Stop your thoughts and see the eternal self in deep silence. Withdraw outside the body. Visualize the self. Visualize the costume. The body is separate from you. Fraction of a second, I am beyond the cosmos. Lost in deep, deep silence. I am so clear in deep silence. Stop your thoughts. Visualize and feel, experience. I am the divine point of light. Slowly come down. And I am the light using the senses. See through the eyes and hear through the ears. Om Shanti. Today I wish to share that the stage what we are in now and the world surrounding me, when we see the whole chaos. Completely people are in problem, in sorrow, in bondages, and completely, they are in the clutch of all vicious atmosphere and the people. Even though they wish to come out, they try but they can't. So these are the bondages, and also this bondage shows the powerless stage of human souls. Always people do say that we want to do it, we want to come out, we want to be totally free, happy, contented, but we can't. How to come out? So this is the time the whole mankind wants the perfect guidance, the perfect direction, and they want some source where they can connect, get everything what they want. That's what the whole human era is looking at. So this is the time where they are searching for the truth, whether it is the community of science, whether it is the political powers or the powers with a religion. They think that somewhere we lack something, so that however they are trying but they can't. And science has given so much material comforts, but still people are not happy, they are not in comfort, they are not totally contented, whether it is in health science or any other type of, the science which is giving the whole comforts. So that shows that than the physical comforts, than having everything, the money, the luxuries, the relationship, where the human soul needs something else for its contentment, some other guidance, some other new direction is needed, so that they want, in that dimension, they can be completely relaxed. And also the religion where the Dharam Satta, where they have to give the total direction to the humanity, even they are in the differences with the different directions, clashes within, and in the name of God, the bloodshed is going on. This shows the extreme irreligiousness. And the Rajya Satta, the political people with the political powers, where the Niti say Neta, that means the values, with the values they should work out. But instead of the values, they are at the back of money and the power, because of which the extreme unrighteousness, and in the name of the powers, they are just playing with the humankind, they are playing with the minds of the people, hearts, with their emotions, where in return we see around the world totally the chaos and the violence, and people are not set. Even in the powers they are not in peace, they cannot relax. That is the internal stage of all the groups of people who are in, whether in position or not in position. So in such a time, you just think that who can show the right path, who can reveal the right direction, who can be the true guide for us. And we see that human beings have failed to show the religion, whether it is the founders, messengers, the Ibrahim, Christ, Buddha, Shankaracharya, so many came. Politically people, they came, the religious heads, so where they have failed totally to put an end for the problems, to put an end for the negative weaknesses, negative emotions of the mankind. So this is the time where we need the supreme power, the supreme consciousness to come in, to enter in the human lives, where only He can give the right perfect guidance, perfect direction to the mankind, and also He only be the perfect source where the human souls with belief, with faith, they can tap the powers so that they can empower themselves in all the dimensions of their life, physically, mentally, socially, economically and spiritually also. All the 5 directions, 5 dimensions, we want to be perfect, perfectly guided and directed, so that where we can just relax, where the human mind can rest, it can manage the whole mind, men and the money. Otherwise, it will be like, collapse of the mankind if that doesn't happen. So in 1937, we could really see that the supreme power, the supreme consciousness to whom we say the God, where through the human media of Prajapita Brahma guiding and giving the direction to the mankind that what to do and what not to do. And before that, I wish to really share that the question in the existence of God, that whether God is there or not, that question definitely I feel that your presence proves your parents. I need not ask that whether you have parents or not. How did you come? What is your origin? No. There cannot be a question when the person is existing that it proves their parents. Same way, I think you don't have any doubt that there is the power, the conscient energy in the body, the master who is ruling this costume, and according to my direction, the whole physical system, the senses are working, and even if I wish to think, I think, if I wish to judge, I judge, if I wish to work or to do action, I do, if I don't want. So I am the master, so my presence, my inner presence, the conscient entity, that proves the presence of my parent, my creator. So I think maybe you don't have a question if there is a supreme conscious or not. And the great scientists, they have believed that however, whatever we are inventing, the innovations are going on, new things, but still there is some power who is guiding us to do something. So this is how seeing the whole creation, where how much ever the human intellect is trying to have mastery over the nature, to some extent definitely science has conquered the nature. Even they are trying to conquer the time. Everything they want to put it in 1 second, just button on and everything should happen. But still, physically outside the world, whatever they are doing, they are trying that to have the whole hold. But externally, as they want to hold everything, but internal hold on self, it is going day by day diminishing, and it has come to the zero level, where even though he is trying to, but still his mind and emotions and his decisions in right time, right decisions, right time, doing right work, that is going beyond. This shows that there is something, some power which we want, and without understanding that power, definitely we will not have hold on ourselves or on nature or on human beings, our fellow beings, and whatever the success we need to be self-contentment, that may not happen definitely without understanding the truth about the Creator. So there they need to understand my Creator, because I need His sustenance, I need His source to gain powers so that I can back to my own eternal self, the perfect self, with all the values and with all the powers, with all the arts, the creativity, innovations, whatever we want, and the whole self-control on senses and on negativity, that is the vices. So this is where we should realize and see that it is like an example, that if 4 children at home, no parents, what happens? Each one quarrel with each other and there won't be any harmony at home. There should be somebody, the parents, elders, where they should be guided and directed. It is all the same way, the whole world if you take as a home and unlimited home, and the parents are not there to guide anybody. Each one think, I am the owner, I am the boss, I am everything. So there, it is ending with the clashes and bloodshed. So here Father is like physical parents, like physical body. We just leave the body, what we took, then the travel of the soul starts. Soul goes away and take another body. The changing this dress and the address is death. Taking another dress and address is a birth. So this is my travel of death and birth. And the soul goes on change according to the place, time and the relations, and according to the situations. But what about my Creator? Like me, the Father, the Supreme Soul, the difference is, even though Param Atma, Allah, Ishwar, God, Bhagavan, whatever they say, like rice in different names, thing is same. The Supreme Light in different names, but is the same. But that light, why is said to be God? Who is God really? How to recognize? Nowadays, so much confusion in the name of God. So many things happening in the name of God. Butchering is happening in the name of God. So this shows the extreme irreligiousness. So that light, because the souls, human souls, take the body, leave the body, that is Janma or Maran. The death and birth is there. God, who is Ajanma, who is beyond death and birth, even for the sake of incarnation, He cannot take the body of His own through the mother's womb. Why? Because He is Akarta. Neither He do action nor He come in action, or the fruit of action cannot bind Him. And according to the law of karma, the karma philosophy, without the past accounts, I cannot get the body, any type of body, through the parents. So this proves that He cannot take the body of His own and have parents. If, He is a lawmaker, He is not a breaker. The karma, the law of karma, the universal law, the greatest power, the law of the physical world, because it is karma kshetra, the field of action. So here, whatever happens, it is according to the laws. So the Supreme Light, who is Ajanma and Akarta, Ayonija, He cannot come through the womb. And another thing is, He cannot take His body own and stay in the body for a long time, because being in the body, whatever, even seeing is a karma, even hearing in the same body, having his own, he cannot do that. So for that sake, he takes the different body temporarily. So only in Gita, it is rightly said, when there is an extreme adharma, irreligiousness, unrighteousness, there is extremely, in my name, all irreligious things do happen. I do descend down to this world, and my descendants will be unique, and it will not be like human beings, because there are confusion, chaos in the name of deities, devatmas and God. They think these great souls, the great deities, the devatas like Rama or Krishna or whoever, the great souls with the great values and the great, the doings, whatever they have performed, the great actions in the physical world, people do confuse themselves that they are all incarnation of God, whether it is Christ or Ibrahim or Buddha, whoever, but they are all the great souls, the messengers and the divine souls coming down to the world to show the path to the mankind, just show the path, and they establish religion in their name, so they cannot be God, because they have left the body, taken the body. They have ruled in the physical world, they have guided being in the body for a long time. Then we know their living body means, however they live, living their own body means the death, name is death. Because permanently nobody can have this physical body of 5 elements. It has a time, it has a limit, but God cannot come in that limit. So only his praising is Trigunatita, is Behad means unlimited, and is the one father of all the human souls, the total souls. So this praising is not there to the devatas, deity souls, or to the messengers. They are praised as Mahatmas, Dharmatmas, and Rama or Krishna. They are not said to be Manishatma or the Dharmatma. They are said to be the divine souls, because they are perfect in the divinity, the divine virtues, the divine, the performance, because of which they are with a higher level of Dharmatmas, that is messengers. But above all these, the human souls with the human values, moral values, maybe the messengers next, and Mahatmas, the next Sant, saints. Then the next highest level is Devatas, Devatmas. So Atmas, Deva Atma, not Dev Paramatma, Mahan Paramatma, Punya Paramatma. Nobody say that Mahan Paramatma. No, they don't say. Param Atma, the Supreme Soul, is Supreme Soul, who is beyond all these limits, above all these limits, and creator of the deities. Creator means it is not that he gave a birth. He is the creator. Why we say means the divine values or powers are given by the source, that is the Supreme Soul. So this difference, unless it is understood, even though we praise, their praisings, devatas, dharmatmas, their praisings are separate. God, what we praise is your ocean of knowledge, your ocean of love. Everything is, praised with the connection with ocean, never ending. Beyant, they say. So, Beyant is not being praised today, Devatmas, the divine souls. So, this is the main difference, and why God is said to be Trigunatita, the creator above everything, because the nature and the souls, all the human souls, they come under the change of Trigunas. Sato, Rajo, Tamo and Tamo Pradhan. Sato Pradhan to Tamo Pradhan. Extreme purity. Purity means complete divinity. Living body, taking body, living body, taking body. There is a gradual ascending order, descending order, where they come down to the very normal stage of the human soul with all the bondages. So that's how these three qualities, these three effects, influence of the nature and the human souls, what they undergo, that is not there to Supreme God. So only He is Sada, He is always a God, He is always the power, He is ever pure. Who is He then, who have all these values? To whom another thing is, He is the Father of all souls, means all the souls of all religions should believe, He is my Father. There should not be any controversy in belief that he cannot, no. Then He is God, one who is accepted and believed by everybody. Who is He? Just think. Who is He? That source, who is Father of everybody. And another thing, God means He is a purifier. If we go on remember Him, we should feel that purification, we should experience that divinization, we should just by remembering, we should feel that empowerment, not struggling, not living and renouncing and going to jungles. That is not necessary to go to forests to experience the divinization or to experience the parent, the creator. So who is He then, who have all these qualifications? See, doctor means a doctor, na? I cannot say myself I am the doctor. Human souls cannot just say that I am God. No, they can't. And even Devatas, we say Devatas, Devatmas, we don't say God. We may feel they are God-like, but not God, because these qualifications are missing. And even Brahma, Vishnu, Shankara, Devata, Namaha, they say in scriptures, even the subtle deities with a subtle form who are not connected with the physical world, what they say, scriptures say, when they themselves are deities, then who is the creator finally? So the creator is supreme light, the light like me, but supreme in all these qualities and powers, supreme in everything, and He is a creator. Creator, we say Heavenly God Father. Heavenly God Father means He is the creator of heaven. On earth means He is the one who is a creator of the harmonious world with the perfect peace, happiness, and with all the prosperity. Such a world order, such a perfect society, the society with all the perfect values, only He can create, because He is perfect. So that Father, Supreme Father, the Supreme Light is said to be Sada Shiva. Why the name is Shiva? Shiva, the name, is not connected with any religion, any community. It is not that That is the Sanskrit word Shiva, means the light. Shiva means he is always a benefactor. That, see, we all human souls have name to the body. This name, the address changes birth after birth. But as he is light always, we say Sada Shiva. Sada means always a light, always a benefactor, always a pure and good, always is. Shiva means seed, a point. He is the seed of the human geological tree, Manav Vansha Raksha. He is seed of the whole knowledge, because of which we praise his ocean of knowledge. So that ocean, see in Gita, Bhagavan Vach, or any scripture, the saints, ancient saints, they said that Neti Neti, the creator and the creation cannot be understood with the human minds. Only he has to come and reveal his own secrets, not by anything. Why they said? They were doing tapasya for long time, and whichever forms they were remembering, they used to have visions. If Rama, Rama, Krishna, Krishna, whatever they are doing, they are seeing. Then they were thinking, who is showing all this? There should be behind somebody. So that's how, after long search, they just declared that unless the Creator comes down and reveals about himself, nobody can reveal. No Devatmas or Mahatmas or messengers, Dharmatmas, and definitely human souls cannot, as their intellect is being bonded. So this is how, this is the time where he has told very clearly, the time of irreligiousness and unrighteousness, and that becomes uncontrollable by human souls, then I do come to this world to establish right religion, to guide the mankind with a right direction and make them the complete righteous and divine. That's how this is the time he has come down through the human media of Brahma. So the name Shiva is not connected with any community, it is not connected with any religion. It is the perfect name to that Supreme Soul who never changes. And Shiva means Avinashi, means he is completely, always, and immortal, imperishable, and undivided, so that he is always a Shiva, Avinashi, and his name is perfect, according to the form, according to the attributes, according to the duty performed in this world. Shiva means always a point, who is beyond. And I think you feel that such a big God, so powerful, almighty, and is only small point. And you know, being a scientist, whichever the thing is very minute, that will be very powerful and tremendous. Because see, first scientists thought that atom is very powerful. But when they could find out that the atom again having electron, neutron, proton, so neutron bombs when they prepared, they said that it is still more powerful than an atom. So same way, God the point, the seed of the whole genealogical tree, He is ocean of all the powers. He is almighty, omnipotent, not omnipresent. He is all powerful and all divine, completely the source of all the attainments, the powers, the values, virtues, whatever you want, He is the source of everything. Source of beauty, source of health, source of the lifespan, source of every art, source of all types of creativity, everything. He is everything, one in all. So He is my parent. He is my creator. So to realize this, the intoxication, the self-esteem that I am the soul, Son of God, the Almighty. I am not ordinary. I am all powerful, blessed like my Father. Only the thing, I need to tap all my powers, understanding the knowledge given by the Source, the Supreme, through the human media. So, you may think that the Supreme Light, who is omnipotent, why not omnipresent? Because the belief is God is everywhere, He understands everything. No. Sun is in one place, but when sun, of the physical world, which can give the whole light to the whole world, why not God in one place? Being in one place, He can do everything. He can see everything. He can hear everything. He is doing. But the thing is, why He need to come down to the world? And another thing is, if God is everywhere, then why this irreligiousness, unrighteousness, why butchering, why murders, why chaos, everything? See, if suppose just a current is moving here, if we touch it, gives a shock. If God is even just a pinch part of Him, it is inside, then whole human era would have been peaceful, happy, blissful, because God is ocean of peace, ocean of love, ocean of bliss, ocean of all the divinity, the purity, ocean of mercy, ocean of all the happiness, ocean of all the treasures, the whole prosperity, the ocean of all the power. Then why weakness to control the mind and emotions? Why then peacelessness? Why then the quarrels, the clashes? Why that love is not there to share and care? Why they lack everything? This shows He is not everywhere. Where the qualities? No. Everything would have been unchanged if He would have been everywhere here. And what is the necessary for Him to be here? When He is almighty, all powerful, sitting in one place, like a sun is one place giving the light, why not He? So where is His abode, the origin? Where is He then? Because to communicate, I need an address. See, if I say, I want to meet you, and ask such and such a person, where is he, I want to meet. They say, please give the address. So, where is the address? Where he dwells, what is his number then? How to call him, how to speak to him. That is, He is also the origin, as He is Trigunatita, the world of action which comes under the influence of these three gunas, Sato Pradhan to Tamo Pradhan, Sato Rajo Tamo. Complete purity to impurity. These are the changes which nature and the human souls undergo. He is not here everywhere. He is beyond the five elements. The sixth element, that is, the Brahmalok, the supreme abode, the abode of liberation, the supreme abode, the pure world, where the golden red colored light element, the light is pervading all over. And why the red? See, when we say Vibgayar, R is a red as the last one, what we see in the 7 colors. That reflects the last, the final element, sixth element, the golden color, the bright, the light is pervading all over. The power of purity, the divinity from Supreme, His presence in that world is the spread of that light, even though pinpoint light, but with a tremendous energy, the tremendous light. So only He is said to be the secret of three worlds, the incorporeal world, Nirakari Dunya, the corporeal world, the physical world of the material, that is the matter, the world of matter, and the subtle world where the subtle deities, that is the place, the region beyond the five elements, where some of the subtle divine souls reside to perform the divine work, and it is created temporarily through Supreme. When He comes down to this world, some of the duties, what He has to give the divine wisdom, the divine intellect. He blesses with a divine intellect and divine wisdom, divine vision to see Him, to see ourselves, the third eye of wisdom, the knowledge what He gives opens the third eye, that is, I am the soul, my intellect itself is a third eye to see unseen, to understand ununderstood, to travel where the other travel is impossible. So to have the journey in a pathless path, I am blessed with a divine intellect and divine eye, that is vision, divya drishti, to understand the divine knowledge, the wisdom what He gives, what He showers, what He blesses us, the knowledge. And these are the things, that is God, the name, the form, the attributes, and what does He do when He comes to the physical world, and how does He come? Being a Nirakar, incorporeal, who doesn't have the physical limits of the physical body, so only He is said to be Nirakar. He has His own form, the light, but this Sakar, Akar, that is the gross body, this form, or the subtle form like what they show in scriptures, Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar, even is not limited to that, is beyond that. So when He comes down, how He comes down? When He can do the work there, sitting there, but still why the necessary to come down through the body? That is, He comes down in the body, that is the human media of Prajapita Brahma in 1936. Then he was called as Dada Lakraj. He was a diamond merchant, and he had a vision that one day he had about 13 gurus, that is, saints who were guiding him. He was the devotee of Vishnu, Narayana. He was in the search of God. One day, while he was sitting, he was pulled. He goes to inside his puja room, he sits there. Then he had a vision of light saying, Shivoham, 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 Nijananda Swarupa Shivoham, Shivoham, Sat Chidananda Swarup Shivoham, Shivoham, Jnana Sagara Swarupa Shivoham, Shivoham. He was wondering, he was seeing that light is speaking to him, but by the time His wife, daughter-in-law, they think that when Guru is holding satsang, because he is a main person, how can he leave in the middle and go away without talking? And the daughter-in-law just follow him and see what is he doing after some time. Then she could see the words were coming and his eyes were so bright and the whole room was totally alight. And near the door when she stands and see, she was completely out of body. She just forgets the world, see the light. After some time she comes to the consciousness, what is happening, and the words are coming to the mouth that Shivoham, Shivoham. But he is seeing the light, he is speaking. After some time she comes out, but later when he comes, he was in the confusion. Who is that light speaking to me? Shivoham means I am Shiva, I am the light, I am the bliss, I am the divine. But why? I am the true, I am the reality. That's what he could see here, but not understood anything. When he comes out, then when the Sant, the Guru goes, he was thinking, who is that light? Because he was the devotee of Narayana. Why that Shiva? Who is that Shiva? Because he was so confused, because in the world they believe that Shiva means Shankara. Why the light speaking to me? Then again he sees the whole destruction. That time there was no name of bomb. The whole bombs are falling, earthquake, floods, the whole world is totally in chaos and extreme bloodshed, civil wars. He just cry and say, I can't see, please stop. And he was thinking, the Iron Age is of 40,000 years, the scripture says, and I am seeing the destruction. Why? How can it happen? The feeling comes that this world is going to end. And in another scene he sees the beautiful world order, where the small tiny lights falling down and becoming beautiful human beings, the beautiful Devatas life, and so happy, so completely with all prosperity. And again the same light, there he see, the light says to him, you will be the instrument to establish such a world. He is again confused more now. Why destruction? And the light is speaking. How can I do such a world? How can I be the instrument, and why? How? He goes to the Gurus and asks, what is this I am seeing? Who is that light speaking to him? They also say destruction is not possible. But the new world, how and why, they are not, no answers from anybody. Then finally one among 13 say, who is showing you all these visions? Only he will guide you, maybe. We don't know. Then he was disappointed, he comes back. He was thinking, sitting at home. And their family, he is not speaking, always thinking something. Family was so much worried. So he, in the name of, business, he goes to Banaras, sits down, no business, sitting, and thinking that why it is. And there, without knowing him, he is drawing some pictures, like swastik, then some tree, but not understanding anything. Again, the light says, you will be the media, but how the media is not understanding. After some time, he started doing satsang and he was just saying, Om. People, wherever he is seen, they used to go to the trance, they used to see the destruction or the new world order, they used to see some light. All were confused and used to say, whoever goes to Dada Lekraj, they are just having visions, they are seeing Krishna, the Vishnu or whatever it is, why, but no answers. And even he was thinking, Dada Lekraj was so confused, why whomever I see, they are just vanishing. What's happening? He is again and again seeing himself, what is happening? And some people see like Krishna, visions are like Krishna. What is this? Much confusion. Later, the light started speaking through his mouth. Bhagavan Uvacha. God used only the mouth organ. God used only the place to sit. Gradually, God Shiva revealed his secrets. Children, it is not that Dada Lekraj is giving you the visions. I am Divya Drishti Data, Divya Buddhi Data, giver, bestower of divine vision and divine intellect, is blessing you with that, and you are seeing all these things. That is the time in Sindh, Hyderabad he was. That time it was India. And so about 300 to 350 sisters and brothers who had visions at home. I have descended already to whom you are searching. You come down in such and such a place to such and such a. Brahma Baba, Brahma they used to see, then named as Brahma, and the address was given Sadar Bazaar, Karachi. And they used to come, God is inside you. He has given the address. I have come to see. He used to say, it is not possible, I am Dada Lekraj, why you people are coming here? Still he was in doubt. Gradually, when God Shiva started speaking that he is only my media, his soul is already there, Dada Lekraj. His soul is separate and I am the supreme light. Descended down, Parakaya Pravesha, reincarnating in a different body, temporarily giving the knowledge, going. Not in the bondage of his physical body also, because he owns his body. Dada Lekraj owns his body. It is not his God's body. He comes, he reveals, he goes. So only Bhagavan Uvacha is there in Gita. Anyhow, later you will come to know. And God very clearly, Bhagavan Uvacha is there. I descend down, reincarnate in the body. It is my divine incarnation, not like ordinary human beings. My coming is unique. As I come in an ordinary human form, when I take ordinary human form, incarnate means just coming and going. People do not understand me. 1 in a crore will realize me and attain me, as I am unseen, ununderstood by human beings. So this is the knowledge, the divine wisdom given through the human media of Brahma. Then Dada Lekraj understood, oh, it is not me. Whomever the eyes is being used by the Supreme, and where he sees, they are just blessed with a divine vision, going in a trance, clairvoyance, where they could see different things. And the knowledge started, the God revealing through the knowledge was unknown ununderstood, unheard by Dada Lekraj. Even though all the 13 gurus doing satsang, giving the whole knowledge of scriptures, Vedas, Upanishad, everything, even Gita, Dada Lekraj used to read daily Gita. All the shlokas were in his, tongue. But nothing was understood and nothing was practically practiced. Why? Why? Because the source, it is incomplete, missing link of the source, ununderstood, untouched dimension. So only the revelation is there in Gita. Whatever now I am revealing, this will vanish. Again I reincarnate to reveal the same, because it is been, that knowledge will vanish. So very little thing here and there, as much the, wheat powder is taken, very little salt is put. Like that, very few shlokas, versions are there, here and there, what God revealed. All other things are being input by human minds. Gandhi Gita, Tagore Gita, this Gita, that Gita, everybody started, mixing as they think, as they like. And each one giving their own explanations. So the Supreme Light, through the human media, then named him as Prajapita Brahma, because he says, God says, I create through Brahma, sustain through Vishnu. Vishnu means not with the four hands. No human beings can have four hands. And the destruction through Shankara means, that is three deities, Brahma, Vishnu, Shankara. I create three deities means it is not that giving birth, it is an adaptation. He adapts, he makes them to realize, he gives the divine vision and divine intellect, change them. So then the name, the Brahma, means the media to create. Brahma, so Vishnu, later lessons you will understand. The sustain, the power to sustain, and the Vishnu in a new age. And power, destruction means he will not kill anybody, the destruction happens naturally. But God is the destroyer of evility, the whole impurity. God is the destroyer of the irreligiousness and unrighteousness. See, the killing people is, it is a violence. It is, wrong action, done, murder they say. They are put into jail. Na? God will not kill anybody. He will just destroy the, value, that is the wrong, evil powers and evil qualities, what they have inside. So that is how the destruction of evility through Shankara means power of tapasya. And these deities, if you see in scriptures, Rama in Rameshwara took powers from God Shiva. Gopi, the Krishna from Gopeshwara took the powers, the weapons from Shiva. That's what the scripture says. And Shankara in Amarnath sitting for tapasya. Sitting for tapasya means there is above somebody him who gives him the fruit of tapasya. He took the powers from God Shiva, that's what they say. Because wherever Shankara is sitting, in front of him Jyotirlingam. Any Shiva's temple you see, first ancient temple when you see only the Jyotirling, not with that, Pita. That the deities, means human beings did it, doing Abhisheka and taking all that for their convenience. They just, it is a photo, it is a, the statue of which symbolizes God as a light. He is not big. They couldn't, do puja for light, na. They just did that. But Jyotirlingam means he is a Jyoti, the light, and the creator. And Vishnu again, in Somanath, there is a story that Vishnu taking powers from God Shiva. All the deities, all the people, actually in golden age they don't take, but before conquering the vices, the evils, they took the powers from God, the weapons of knowledge from God, not the physically, violent war, all these violent things happened actually. Anyhow, you will be knowing all that. So God cannot teach any violent wars, violent doings to any souls, because He teaches us the complete purity, means completely non-violent. God says getting angry itself is a violence, then how can He teach other things? He cannot. So the Supreme God, the Supreme Father, my Creator, my Parent, the Supreme Parent, He is beyond all the limits, and He is the Creator, Creator of heaven on earth. The creating means, they see, the soul, the nature and the Supreme, all three are immortal, eternal and imperishable and indivisible. Always all three things are there. Always. All the three times, all the three are there. But He is beyond, the Supreme is beyond these two. The soul and the nature is put into change of three gunas. Sato Pradhantu Tamoguni. When all the souls come down, they forget the reality, forget the truth completely. When they become directionless, completely when they become in sorrow, completely in bondage, in the clutch of the evility, then He comes down to liberate. So He is said to be liberator. There He comes down to guide us, giving the direction. So He is a guide of the whole mankind. The true guidance, the true liberation from all the bondages, only He, the liberator, can give, not anybody. So He is a Satguru. And only He can teach us the divine knowledge, as He is an ocean. So only knowledge, the true knowledge, can give me the direction to my life. What I should do, what not, where to go, where not, how much relationship I should come, and in relationship, what not I should do or not. So these are the things, and the deepest karma philosophy of akarma, vikarma and sukarma, these secrets are being revealed only by Supreme, because He is beyond the result, action and reaction. He is beyond that. So He can see the type of actions and the result of action. And exactly He can reveal what to do and what not, so that you will not be caught, you will not come in bondage. So He is said to be the ocean of knowledge. Completely, Jani Jananar, one who knows everything. He need not know, but He knows everything. So He is ocean of knowledge. So He is establishing, as the world, in chaos, in sorrow, in suffering, with all the diseases, with what not in this world. So He changes such a world of suffering into completely health, wealth and happiness. With all the divinity, with all the treasures, the perfect world order is establishing, the perfect society is establishing. And this is the time, the fag end of Iron Age and the starting of the Golden Age. This is the confluence where God is establishing such a world. This is the time He is doing. And this is the time we have to realize this reality. My Father, My Creator has come down to create a new world order for us, for we children. Like parents, build a very good palace to his children and see that my children are safe and good, happy, then he is happy. He is likewise saying, our Father, Supreme Father, to whom we are all calling, oh God, show mercy, give us peace of mind, do this, do this. See, one thing, human psychology, subconsciously if you see, we love Supreme a lot. Anything, any difficulty, we will not go to our friends. We think, let me say to him. People pray, people do meditation, people do so many things, they share everything. Even though they don't know now, they will tell, he is there. So that shows that our belief in subconscious level, we believe in our Creator, our Supreme Parent. And in Bharat, we all believe, Tvameva Matascha Pita, Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva, Tvameva Mamadam Devanti. That is, you are everything. The father, mother, teacher, preceptor, guide, friend, you are everything to us. Because to me, the soul, whatever I need, the powers, whatever is my need, only he can fulfill, not human beings. Everything, if they give only temporary for some period, they can. Not always. They can't. They are not givers. Only my Father is a giver. He is Vardata, bestower. He is only a, Data, always a giver. Only he can give the boons, not everybody. So he is such a Father, he is my Father. I am the lovable child, most lovable. God is a God to everybody, but he is my Father. We say Shiv Baba. Baba means Father. God means somewhere, he is somewhere and I am somewhere. When they say my Father, I have a right on my Father, and Father means property. Property of all the knowledge, all the powers, all the siddhis, all the virtues, all the treasures, all the siddhis, everything is mine, my property, because he is my Father. And whenever I want, I can go, whenever I want, I can see, whenever I want, I can speak, I can communicate, I can take, I have all the right on my Father. This is what, in meditation, we realize, we experience, is mine. And everything we get it with, right, a child having right on father. See, you will do everything for your children, not to others. All your property you will give to your children, not somebody going on the road. Even though they are human beings, why not to them? Why not only to your children? You think that they belong to me. They have understood me. They are connected, related to me. Same way, when I establish my relationship with him, understanding him, knowing him, then I have a right, I reconnect my relationship. So the meditation, Rajayoga, yoga means the link, the connection, the union with Supreme. In connection with relationship, the connection with relationship, just not the connection. This is the uniqueness of Brahma Kumari's, the God taught meditation. Here, no human beings are teachers. He is revealing through the Brahma. Brahma was, even to Brahma Baba, what was not understood, unheard, unseen things were known later. So this is how God through the human media, when he comes, for some hours, gives the knowledge, goes back. 1 second, he is so quick. The light comes, speaks, goes. He is not bonded. So he is ajanma, akarta, avyakta, not seen with the grass eyes, but seen with the divine intellect and divine vision. and He is all powerful, omnipotent, and He is always a bestower, liberator and guide. The guide as a teacher and preceptor, and always sustaining me as a father and mother, giving me all the powers, giving me all the knowledge, and being a friend. Whenever 1 second, just withdraw, centralize the consciousness, just connect. Within a fraction of a second, the light to light contact, you tap the energy, just charge yourself. 1 second it is. The whole, it is like, your connection is the yoga with rubber, with insulation. If you go on, try to connect 2 wires, there cannot be the current flow. You have to remove the rubber, then connect the wires inside, the copper wire, then the current flow. When 1 second it is unknown, it is a lifetime, even though they can't. Same way, to meet Him, to see Him, one thing after understanding, I have to remove this, the costume, the skin from my consciousness. As I am, the soul is a child. I have to connect to my Father, not with the body. So only this, in temple when we go, we leave a slipper outside, then go inside. Why? Because the body, the skin, I have to leave here from consciousness. Go in soul consciousness, 1 second, I am connected to my Father. Very 1 second, you will feel the flow of light and might, the current from Father. After coming down, you can feel you have charged, you have empowered. Each second, this practice makes me completely with all the powers, with all the values. Gradually, naturally, you will feel, as you switch on the light, the darkness goes away. You need not say, you go. No. Same way, switch on the light, switch on the connection, the darkness of suffering, the peacelessness, unhappiness goes away. This is how the meditation is. So it is the reconnection, the reunion with my Father, whom I long last now found, the most beloved, most loving, most caring my Father is. He cares, He hears me, He is my support. Whatever you say, human beings only, for some time whenever you are in emergency now, if you even phone, by the time they come something may happen. But here, the link is in such a way, 1 second when you say, Baba, He is there, you are, away from these circumstances. This is how the experience, and you have to experience this with a very powerful, you have the connection and the support. Thank you. That as, day and night, when the night finishes, day comes. So the Vishnu part in the day, that is in the golden age. The power of sustaining that pure form. See Vishnu, completely, what is his praising? Sampurna Nirvikari, Sarvagun Sampan, Ahimsa Parmodharmi, Maryada Purushottam, Sola Kala Sampurna. Sola means, Kala means complete. First they used to say 1 rupee means Sola Ana. That is, Sola means complete, perfect. So that stage is Vishnu, that is in the golden age. Now this soul is in, when we want a doctor, when we are having any disease, is it so? So this is the time at the end of the Iron Age, they were extreme suffering, extreme irreligiousness, and nobody, the power of politics, power of religion, power of science couldn't solve the problem of humanity. They couldn't establish the right, perfect society with all the values. When everything fails, then he has to enter, he has to come. So when he comes, then here those divine beings are not there. Everyone's birth is with the vices. Lust, anger, greed, attachment, all this. So he has to take the number one soul of this world, Brahma, so Vishnu. The same Brahma soul, after purification, after the perfection, he becomes a Vishnu in golden age, the next birth. So any of that is a next lesson you will understand. But here the Brahma, among the 750 crores of souls, the number one soul who can withstand the power of God even for a short time, only that soul can do. So only the Trikaldarshi, Supreme Father, takes his body. Because you see, God reveals, later you will understand in his version, he says, I can't sit in Brahma's body for a long time, his head will break. He cannot withstand all my power. I come, just reveal the knowledge, go away. Because his body is made up according to his power, soul power. According to his karma, God cannot sit for a long time. So only his connection. In Satyuga, Sadgati Data is needed when there is Durgati. Liberator is needed when we are in the bondage. Guide is needed when we are guideless. So this is the time we need a direction, we want a liberator, we want the total protection, we want the whole support, we want to completely empower, we want to become complete. That only now we need him. We are calling him, oh God, come and liberate us. What's happening? The whole world is calling out that you come down. So with such a call from all the souls, he cannot sit there, he has to come down. So this is the time. In Satyuga, all are in Sadgati, they all are in liberated stage, all are with all the values and perfection. He is not needed there. He gives the whole property, he established for our sake. See, we say God is a heavenly Godfather, creator of heaven. Then he has to come in hell, to establish heaven on earth. So that this is the time, the Kali Yuga, Iron Age. Hell means extreme suffering. Hell is not somewhere down where there are so many other things and happening. No. This same world will become hell, same world will become heaven according to the actions done by human souls. So that is how the media, and in the praising is God creates through Brahma, sustains through Vishnu, destroys through Shankara. So he has to create through Brahma, means Brahma is an ordinary form. See, everywhere you see Brahma is shown with a dadi, like a human form, and old. He is old with all the scripture in his hands. What is that? God comes in an ordinary form at the end of the Kali Yuga, that Iron Age, and he gives the whole knowledge of the essence of all Vedas, Upanishads and all the scriptures, and he says what is happening in those scriptures, the missing link of the scriptures, the missing link, whatever it is, the mistake because of which you have lost the connection with me. Because Devatas are misunderstood as God, we have cut down, totally we are cut off, and we thought we are body, physical body, and we did not connect to our own inside. So here you can see that how Brahma is shown as with the 3 faces, 4 faces, Chaturmukha Brahma, Trimurti Brahma, Panchamukhi Brahma, and there are different stories about it. So the Brahma with 3 faces means God revealed the knowledge of 3 times and 3 words through the human media of Brahma. And the Chaturmukha Brahma means Brahma's soul, that is after the end of the Iron Age, the Golden Age, Silver Age, Copper Age and Iron Age. These 4 ages, anyhow I will take it very detailedly, just I am saying the name. And all the main, the role of Brahma in different name and form. And Panchamukhi Brahma, they say the story, the 5th phase is taken. God Shiva has taken that phase and he did the work. That is when the 5th age is unknown, ununderstood by the 5th time. The end of Iron Age and the starting of the Golden Age, this time is completely incognito, that is Gupta, not understood by anybody. Even it is not revealed in scriptures. This is the time where God Shiva takes only the mouth, that is the face. They say he has taken it. That means he takes for some hours, he owns the face to speak, to see and to hear his children. That is how the story of Panchamukhi Brahma. But actually nobody will be with 3 face, 4 face and 5 face. It is only a symbolic form. These are the symbolic thing, and Brahma, Prajapita Brahma sitting there above in the subtle world cannot do anything. He is down. When God comes down, he takes the media, he name him as a Brahma, he do the work. When the Brahma soul with meditation, when he becomes perfect, he comes to the subtle region, Sukshma Lok. There, from there also, sometime he do the work. Then the Golden Age, the day starts. Day means with the light, means that it is with the light of knowledge. The Golden Age starts. The souls there is not ignorant. They are with all the knowledge, with all the powers, and they are with a total balance. So only the harmony is completely there. And because of the purity and divinity, see, purity is mother of peace, prosperity, happiness. So the whole purity, there the birth is with the power of thought. No vices there in Golden Age. So only they are praised daily in temple as Sampurna Nirvikari, Sarvaguna Sampan. That the power we gain from Supreme, the connection. You can do anything with thought power. So that is being understood now, and God is giving the knowledge of the whole, the method of how he is creating now. And at the end, when the work, see, it is a time now to go back, already 84 years over of the incarnation, the giving the knowledge. God is telling children, do it soon. You try to become perfect with all your, as you are in the eternal form, you be the same. Take all the powers from me. Purification, he is divinizing the human intellect, purification of the humankind, and totally thereby, divinization means destroying the evility is happening with the power of connection, that is with the power of meditation. When it becomes the tapasya like means the powerful stage of meditation where you can create the power of remembrance, become a fire to destroy all evil qualities, unwanted thing in the human sanskaras, that is the hidden unconscious level can be burnt out with the power of meditation. So only they say Yoga Agni. It is Yoga Agni, it is not the physical fire, it is the remembrance which really, divinize the human intellect and sanskaras. Is it clear?
You were saying that there are many things negative in the world and so on.
Yeah.
See, whatever I have heard from Swami Chanyananda, see, when we have a dream as a human being, in the dream, there is a world created by our mind. There are other human beings, there is time, space, and sometimes we are also there with the dream. And we go through good, bad, ugly, pain, whatever. And when we get up, they all vanish. So we realize it's a dream. So instead, the world is like a cosmic dream. So good, bad, ugly, everything is is part of the dream. So when you wake up, all of that, when you get the ultimate knowledge, they all disappear. That's what, and that is the Maya, whatever I could understand. So I wanted to connect that to this, because when you stand there, that there is nothing like ultimate negativity.
See,
So it's not
like Shankaracharya told that the world is illusion. This is Maya.
right.
So nothing is, it is like a dream. But actually, it is not a dream. This is reality. You are suffering. It is a reality. It is not a dream. See, in a dream you saw something. It is not now. But practically somebody is, pushing, somebody is harming something. You are experiencing that. This is reality. And the law of karma is reality. For good or bad, whatever you are getting, it is reality. Rich and poor, it is reality. You are seeing with the eyes, you are experiencing, you are seeing, you are doing. So this is reality, action and the reaction. The body, the reality. The body is not the dream. The body, the suffering, the diseases are reality. We take the medicine is reality. Whatever we are seeing in the grass, it is not a dream. But why the sannyasis told this concept, why it came? God says, children, people thought that they should not extremely suffer. So sannyasis told, think that everything in dream, you forget whatever is happening. But that concept, they thought it is, see, doing all wrong action, and then you think, you murder somebody, then you say that I did it in dream, you please excuse. Anybody will excuse or what? It is not. Everything is happening and that suffering is there, we are seeing. This we cannot say it is. See, suppose if it is a dream, then repayment should not be there, na? Action and the reaction. Why one year on the footpath, 1 year in the palace? Why? Child has not done any wrong work, and that we have to accept. 1 year and 1 there, one completely healthy, one completely from the childhood, always, pucking the injections, all suffering. Why? Same children, na? Why it is the difference? It is again the law of karma, Newton's law of karma applicable, that the action what they have done, they have to repay. It has to. So this, chain link of living body, taking body, we cannot say, ayo, I saw the dead body in dream, throw it out. No. Why we do all this? It is things happening at the grass level, and it is touched, it is seen, it is experienced. It is not a dream. But the dream concept came, people thought, ancient munis, rishis thought that if we say for the people of the world that it is a dream, don't worry, don't suffer. In that concept they brought, but actually these people told everything in dream. No, it is not. Maya means what is not there. If we think it is there, then it is Maya. But Maya actually, God says, Maya is what you are not eternally. You are not body conscious. You came in body conscious. It is Maya. You thought I am body. It is not reality. That is Maya. Nobody, you did not bring anybody. You thought everybody are mine. It is Maya. It is your illusion. Nobody are you. Children, they are just to finish their accounts. They have come. See, that account is finished. That second they leave body and go. So don't come in that illusion that, oh, it is mine, it is me, mine. No, you are not that eternal reality. Your eternal reality is your perfect being with all the values and powers. So the vices, the lust or the attachment or the ego or the greed or this hatred, jealousy, it is Maya, it is not real. You are not that is not your eternal reality. That is actually Maya. But instead of guiding people, the Maya is this, what you are not, you are thinking and adapting all those negative values and you are caught. You please come out of this Maya. They did not say that. They took it in a wrong way because they even couldn't conquer all those things. Na? Huh? Whatever, see, as much the munis or whatever they do so much tapasya, the angry they cannot live. See, nowadays you are seeing everything more than me, you know everything. So they, whatever Maya, the illusion point, they have to make it clear, they did not do. So God is telling children, Maya is this, not that. The world is real and you are living body, taking body, action, the reaction. That is the real part. The artificial part, Maya, the illusion part is you forget what you are not, you think you are that, and what is not yours, you think it is yours, that is Maya. Is it clear? Calm your mind, relax, sit straight. Withdraw your consciousness from toe to knee, slowly knee to hip, and slowly to the shoulder, and slowly move the consciousness to the forehead. Watch your thoughts. As I am watching myself, I feel the silence within. I am the pinpoint light, the divine point of light, radiating light. Stop the thought, visualize. Try to feel I am light entity. I am the divine energy, the light. And slowly move the consciousness outside the body. You are a light seeing your own, the instrument, the costume. I feel the silence. I feel I am free. I am light, point of light. I move my consciousness beyond, travel in a pathless path, fly beyond the cosmos, beyond 5 elements, the space beyond, the golden red colored light element, divine light, the bright light all over, the abode of liberation, abode of silence. I see myself completely in silence. Deep silence. I am the point in deep silence. Stop your thought, visualize. Experience the stillness, the stability. still and stable, experiencing the deep silence. Deep silence. I move my mind. I see the Supreme Light very close to me, my Supreme Parent, my most beloved long lost Father, now found, now realized. I see the flow of light. Visualize the Supreme Light, Sat Chidananda Sagar, the ocean of bliss, bestowing the total light and bliss on me. Again, slowly stop the thought. In silence, stillness, you see the light. Absorb the light, the bright, cool, soothing light is showered on you. I experience the embrace of divine light. Surrounded by a cool, soothing light. I feel the bright light flowing. I am charging. I feel the deep rest and relaxed. I experience I am with the ultimate divine, my supreme, most beloved Father. Who cares me, who loves me, who supports me, who empowers me. In still silence, I visualize more closely more the light I am blessed, showered, the bestower, Baba. You are my Father. You are mine. I am your child. Extremely happy. I am in my destination. I am in the ocean. My search to see you and to attain you is ended now. I know you. I realize. Stop a thought, absorb the light, absorb that extreme silence. Absorb the divine light flow. Come down very slowly. Stay connected even though you come down. So like when in the connection, as much the deeper practice, you will feel the tremendous flow of energy from the Supreme Light. And when you come down and when you are seated, the day by day the glow, you will feel practically, and you will feel that all the negativity is vanishing, and day by day the pull of the physical body is not there. It is a natural phenomena, but it depends on the practice, how much we do, and the application of the knowledge whole day, not to have any of the influence of the other things, not the mind going out of control. So again and again, one thing very clearly has to have an attention is to centralize the consciousness. Again and again, just withdraw, be to the point, relax, then do something. This gives a lot of clarity and energy. Thank you.